Welcome to Open Source SDRab. In this video, we will guide you through the complete setup and usage of PlutoSky on a Windows system. From driver installation to running your first SDR application, you will learn everything needed to get started with PlutoSky. This video contains 9 parts. Drivers. Installation. PlutoSky communicates with the computer via a USB virtual network interface. Before using, we need to install the official USB drivers provided by Analog Devices. This driver package enables Windows system to recognize PlutoSky as a network adapter. First, locate the driver file PlutoSDR drivers.exe in the resource package, or download it from the ADI website. After opening the website, click the corresponding link. Select the driver you wish to download. Run the installer as an administrator. Accept the license agreement. Follow the installation wizard. Click Next, and then click Install. Once completed, connect your PlutoSky to the computer using a USB cable. Open Device Manager. You should see PlutoSDR USB Ethernet or Windows Gadget under Network Adapters, and PlutoSDR Serial Console under Ports. If the device does not appear automatically, right-click the unknown device. Select Update Driver, and manually point to the driver folder inside the installation directory. Note: if the device is not detected at all, it may be insufficient power supply. Try connecting both USB ports of PlutoSky to your computer. Libiio. Installation. Libiio is the core communication library that all upper-level SDR applications relies on to interface with the PlutoSky. The Windows installer includes the necessary DLLs, command line tools, and the EO oscilloscope graphical utility. First, we need the installation file. If you have the resource package that accompanies this tutorial, navigate to the folder named Windows System Driver File, or you can obtain it from the ADI website. Run the installer libiio-26 D2 setup.exe. Select your language, accept the agreement, and proceed with the installation. Accept the license agreement. After it completes, connect your PlutoSky. Open a command prompt. Type EO-info UIP 192.168.2.1. If you see detailed device information about the AD9361 transceiver, the communication is working correctly. Network settings. Sometimes you may want to connect PlutoSky to your local network using an Ethernet cable instead of USB. To do this, we first need to access the device via the serial console to configure the network. 1. Temporary modification of IP. Connect a USB cable to the debug port of PlutoSky. Open a serial terminal program like PuTTY on Windows. Set the baud rate to 115,200 and connect to the corresponding COM port. When Pluto Login appears, log in with username root and password analog. Check the current network configuration. After logging in, enter the following command: ifconfig. To temporarily change the IP address, use the ifconfig command. For example, to set the IP to 192.168.6.10, type ifconfig etho 192.168.6.10 netmask to 55.255.255.0 Then set the default gateway if needed, routed default GW 192.168.6.1. After configuring, connect the Ethernet cable. Set your computer's IP to the same subnet. Open the control panel, Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center, change adapter settings. Right-click on the property. Click on Internet Protocol version for TCP IP v4 for settings. Click Confirm to save the settings. Enter ipconfig in the terminal to check if the computer's IP address is set correctly. You should now be able to ping PlutoSky and access it over the local network. 2. Permanently modify IP. The temporary changes will be lost if PlutoSky is rebooted. To make the configuration permanent, we must use the command fwsetin to modify the U-boot environment variables. Reboot system now. Now you have successfully permanently modified the IP address. SDRangel installation and usage. SDRangel is another powerful SDR software that offers a wide range of demodulators and analyzers. Let's set it up to receive FM radio. First, the driver file is included in the resource package. The file is located in the software package folder. The file name is SDRangel7230164.exe. Right-click. Select Run as Administrator. The installation wizard window will now appear. Accept the agreement, and then click Install. After installation, launch the software. You will see a blank workspace. Click the Add Receiver icon. Select PlutoSky from the list. In the Device Settings panel, set the sample rate to around 2.4 MISPs, and enter the center frequency of a local FM station, for example 103.9 MHz. Click the purple play button to start the device. You will see the spectrum and waterfall display. Now click the Add Channel button. In the pop-up window, select Broadcast FM Demodulator as the demodulator type. Adjust the channel parameters if needed, and you should hear the FM broadcast through your speakers.
因为一讲吃，谁都兴奋。当时录这个节目主要也是在春节时候播这几年的春节好像多的都是这个话题。因为那个时候人们最想吃。
Installation and usage. Universal Radio Hacker is a complete suite for analyzing and recording wireless signals. It works seamlessly with PlutoSky. Installer by running the Universal Radio Hacker to 10.0x64.exe installer. After launching the application, click the File menu and then the red Record button. In the recording dialog, select PlutoSky as the device and click the green refresh arrow to detect it. Set the center frequency to your target signal, for instance 103.9 MHz. Set the bandwidth to 4 MHz and the sampling rate to 2 MISPs. Adjust the gain as needed, perhaps starting with 40 dB. Click Start to begin recording. After 10 to 30 seconds, click Stop. You can now save the recorded IQ data to a file for later analysis or replay. SDR Console, Installation and Usage. SDR Console is a feature-rich SDR application with an intuitive interface. Let's configure it for PlutoSky. Follow the instructions in the previous tutorial to install the software. After installing SDR Console, launch it. On first startup, the radio definitions window will appear. Click Definitions. Then Add, and select PlutoSky from the list. The default connection settings are usually correct. Then click OK and save. Click Start and then Close. The first time you use it, it might take a while to load, but it won't affect the normal connection. Back on the main interface, click Layout and select Broadcast or a suitable preset. Enter the desired FM frequency, select BC-FM as the mode and enable Ad. You should now be receiving the broadcast.
间出现车行缓慢情况，莲花桥区呢还有交通事故，后车通行多加留意。北部地区路网当中呢，现在北2环的西向东方向，还有包括北5环。
GNURadio installation and usage. GNURadio allows us to build signal processing flow graphs graphically. Let's create a simple FM receiver. 1.FM reception. Flow diagram. Locate the radio conda 20 to 5, 03, 14 Windows x86-64, exe file in the software package. Double-click it and run the installation. Search for GNURadio Companion in the Start menu and launch it. In the block list on the right, find PlutoSky source and drag it onto the canvas. Next, add a WFM receive block and an audio sync block. Set the quadrature rate of the WFM block to match the sample rate, typically 2.4 MHz. Double-click it to set the center frequency to a local FM station, for instance 103.9 MHz. Connect the output of the PlutoSky source to the input of the WFM receive block, and then connect its output to the audio sync. Save the flow graph and click the Execute button. After a few seconds of compilation, you should hear the FM station through your computer speakers.
方向连峰桥主路外侧车道有一辆故障车停在那有一会儿时间了，提醒后车司机注意提前避让。另外呢，莲石路晚间出城方向也是一个交通流量比较大的路段，那么莲芳桥区的故障车也是加大了。
2. Loopback. Testing. First, attach antennas to both the TX1 and RX1 ports of the PlutoSky. Open GNURadio Companion and create a new blank flow graph. From the module library on the left, drag and drop the following blocks onto the workspace: Signal Source, PlutoSky Sync, PlutoSky Source, and QDG Sync. Double-click the module to set the parameters. Please refer to the manual for detailed parameters. Click the Start Running button. If you can observe the following spectrum graph, it indicates that the transmission and reception have been successfully carried out. SDRSharp installation and usage. SDRSharp is a very popular software-defined radio receiver software for Windows. It supports many SDR hardware devices, has a clean interface, and offers powerful features. We'll learn how to configure PlutoSky in SDRSharp, fix the common unable to create IRO context error, and successfully receive FM radio. First, locate SDRSharp, zip in the software package, extract it and install it. Then, double-click SDRSharp.exe to run it. On the top left corner, open the Source drop-down menu and select PlutoSky. Then click the Configure button next to it. In the Config window, find the URI or connection string option. For USB connection, set the URI to USB. Set the sampling frequency in the receiver to 4 pMIS. Adjust the gain as needed. Let's optimize the settings for receiving FM radio at 97.4 MHz. Enter 97.4 meters as the frequency. Then, in the radio drop-down on the right, select WFM. Adjust bandwidth to 200,000. In the audio section, drag the volume slider to a comfortable level. If the signal is weak, increase the gain value. You should now hear the broadcast clearly.
以及在我们播歌的时候，我们的歌通常4-5分钟的时间，有的人
Testing the AD936X chip. Finally, let's verify that our PlutoSky, which is based on the AD9363 chip, has been successfully modified via software to support the full 70 MHz to 6 GHz tuning range of the AD9361. Using SDRangel, set the center frequency just above 70 MHz. You should observe normal spectral activity. Now slowly increase the center frequency up towards 6 GHz. You will see the spectrum change accordingly. Once you exceed 6000 MHz, the spectrum will no longer display valid signals, confirming that the device operates within the 70 MHz to 6 GHz